Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Hechavarria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Keon Broxton.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Javier Baez.
Third baseman.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Two-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 99. Aaron
swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And low and inside with the fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in now, Steven Souza, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Steven Souza.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Echeverria now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Keon Broxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Santana scores. 2 runs have scored. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Striding in.
Third baseman, Javier Arias.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. He hit a sac fly earlier. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher Wilson.
Left field and deep. Judge ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder number 11.
Out into right center. Well hit. Around first. Here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0 on a grade school swing there. It's 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
The left fielder number 99.
Aaron Judge is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. Steven Souza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Steven Souza.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Judge going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Echeverria now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow center. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Kipnis.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And a foul tip here, but it's held on to. Josh Harrison stands in. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there. In there, a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's big Aaron Judd. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Aaron Judd.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A tag for one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Taylor Motter is going to come off the bench.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 21, Taylor Motter.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Motter rounds the corner and is headed home. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Striding in, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up from the stretch.
Harrison.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Espinosa's up with it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Danny Espinosa.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. The underhanded flip. Kipnis. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is... Here's... Brett Gardner now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard up the middle, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit hard to third. Baez fields it cleanly. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping in, Taylor Motter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now batting, Keon Broxton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez. Adam Warren will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ryan Schimpf.
Number 11. Ryan Schimpf.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
33, Greg
Line
Bird.
drive to left. Harrison is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting,
Into the box,
Second baseman.
Jason Kipnis.
Jason
2 hits and 3
Kipnis.
at-bats for him in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.